Damn, I'm not getting ready. All right. Hey, Scrapegoat. Hey, Becky. Hey, Kermit. It's been a while. You're not around enough anymore, Kermit. Glad to see you made it. Hey, Pika. Still here. Hey, Brooklyn. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Zach. Nicki Minaj. What was she arrested for? I don't pay attention. So what was she arrested for? What am I doing now? Chatting. Drugs. She'll be fine then. She ran over someone with a Segway in Moscow. She tried to smuggle drugs to the airport. Then she will be fine. If that was her great sin, then she will be fine. Blue makes me look tanner. Is that good or bad? The original? Exactly. She'll get a fine, which is yeah. Can I do a ranking of the Star Wars movies? I mean, hard to say. Hey, Habibi. I think I would be inclined. I haven't, PK. I haven't at all. Just the lighting is weird, I think. What's going on? Nothing. Yeah, so I think I would say Empire. I think I'd go like 5, 4, 6. Rogue One, 8, 7, 3. Two, 1, 9, maybe. Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One was really good. I really liked Rogue One. Absolutely the best of the modern era Star Wars. And hey Vanna, hey Patty, I don't even have a problem with most of the modern era Star Wars stuff. Edgar Rice Burroughs. I don't think I don't expect that I will ever read Burroughs. Hey Sam. Yeah, like most of the modern era Star Wars movies, I didn't really have any problem with. But Rogue One was just like a really good Star Wars movie. Chuck? I mean, I'm aware of the series. Not something I've ever watched. Hey, Anunnaki. Video essay on why Disney's evil. This book in particular, Barsoom is a big inspiration for Star Wars. What is Chuck? Chuck was about that dude who ended up being like, hey, Uncle Buck. He's like some dude who got recruited into a spy agency, right? And he was running around with hot lady spy. And he was just some doofus. Works in a computer nerd store and becomes a spy. Yeah, I never watched the show, but I was aware of it. Chuck related to Chucky the Doll? Not that I'm aware of. The lady spies to me. Yeah, who plays her again? It's I'm blanking on the actress's name, but I believe she played Miranda in the Mass Effect games. Selena Gomez. Last Disney movie. Yvonne Strahovski, yeah. Thanks, Habibi. Last Disney movie I watched? I think the last Disney movie I watched, I believe, was Spider-Man No Way Home. I don't think I watched anything Disney put out after that one. Like, I was already, like, the truth is, I was already getting increasingly uncomfortable with Disney and the MCU in general at that point, and then very soon after that one hit streaming was when which of the 3 live action Spider-Man do I prefer? What I'll say is they all actually capture different versions of the character. Truth is, like, Andrew Garfield actually did, like, for all the criticism he got, Andrew Garfield actually was the one whose Peter Parker was actually closest to the spirit of what Ditko's Spider-Man was. Because, like, the Ditko Lee Spider-Man. Never watched Baby Reindeer. Got pizza? Nice. Deadpool killing the Marvel Universe. It was an okay. It was a pretty mediocre mini on it. Like the Deadpool kills the Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe. I found it pretty mediocre myself. Yeah. So, late movies. I think I like the first one was great. The second one, not so much. But anyway, yeah. So, Andrew Garfield. In the comics, in the 60s comics, in like the Ditko Lee Spider-Man run, when Peter Parker was in high school, he was kind of an asshole. Like he genuinely was kind of a dick. And that's something that the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man actually captured. Yeah, like, it's just like he actually was like the closest. Weirdly enough, he was actually closest to what high school Peter Parker actually was, which is a dick. Who got tired of being bullied and decided to take it out on other people. Peter can be pretty mean in that show too. Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah. Teenagers and Moody. They are. They absolutely are. Tobey Maguire, he was okay. The issue I had with those movies is that honestly, like none of the Spider-Man movies actually had him as a particularly major quipper. Been singing "Shake It Up" by Selena Gomez. Okay, but yeah, like none of them actually made him a particularly quippy character, and that's like central to Spider-Man. He puts on the mask and he starts making jokes as a way of uh, covering his own fear while also distracting his opponents. Billie Eilish? Nah, I haven't listened to Billie Eilish. I've only heard a couple of Billie Eilish songs. Raimi Spider-Man does have some memorable ones. Not many. And like for the most part during fights, he's from what I can recall, he was mostly pretty quiet during fights. He wasn't making a lot of the Raimi Spider-Man. I found, or like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man always felt very sincere. Very like very emotional and I don't know. I like good for you. Cool, cool. I don't know. I just PK. Thank you for 5 months, PK. The Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, a little bit more of a dick. A little bit more in terms of quipping, but not much. Tom Holland, again, a little bit more quipping, but not enough. A little bit. When did I last hear from her? I feel like it's been a couple days since we chatted. Maybe. Day or two. Maybe it was actually yesterday. Oh. JJ and Comic Book for sponsoring you. Yep. Like, AA sponsors? Why does the lighting look different? I don't know, Zach. Like, I don't know. The lighting does look different, and I'm not sure why. Like, the lighting definitely looks different somehow. New Paper Mario remake. I never played the original Paper Mario. I played Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars. Music. I like indie hipster bullshit. One of the best games of all time. Yeah, I don't know. I never got around to that one. Yeah, I don't know. Who is my favorite Spider-Man villain? I kind of like the silly ones. His character on my shirt. Spirited Away. It's Haku and Sen. I hate sucking at names. Stiltman is a Daredevil enemy. Daredevil villain. I love Stiltman. Stiltman is one of my absolute favorite supervillains of all time because he is the goofiest concept. Still usually treated as, reasonably serious. Lots of Nikki getting arrested. She'll be fine. Was Spirited Away? Yeah, Spirited Away is my favorite movie. Yeah. Lady Stiltman is just the best because she doesn't call herself Stilt Woman. She calls herself Lady Stilt Man, which is just amazing. Like, I cannot help but love that level of dedication to the scene where she steps into puddle. Yeah, it's great. First time out, and her first time out, and she gets defeated by stepping into an open sewer hole. Poor lady. And then starts crying. The fact that she starts crying as well, it's just, the whole thing is just so fucking funny. It's just an amazing scene. Other Spider-Man villains that I like, Shocker is usually pretty fun. Walrus and White Rabbit and Walrus. Love I love White Rabbit because she's not actually she's not strictly a Spider-Man villain. She's a Frogman villain. It's just that she keeps appearing in Spider-Man comics where he ends up teaming up with Frogman to defeat her. White Rabbit, I love White Rabbit because she's one of those characters she's a villain who's in it for the fun. She is purely in it for her own entertainment. Like, she's engaging in supervillainy just because she's a rich. I'm not using my new laptop right now. She's a spoiled rich bitch who's just looking for excitement, and I appreciate that. Hey, Shirley. I'm surviving. Unlike a lot of Palestinians. Copies from Doom Patrol. I've never actually read Doom Patrol. I really should, but Doom Patrol is one of those comics that I really should read, but I never have. Walrus is great. The Walrus is a man with the proportionate speed and strength of a walrus. I like the wheel. Big Wheel. Big Wheel's great. Big Wheel's surviving. Yeah, never mind, Shirley. It's just a stupid concept. I especially enjoy when it's played. I like when stupid concepts are played straight. So it's not necessarily that they're a huge threat. It's just they're a genuine problem. Joseph, nah, she's not someone that I've ever listened to. Favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla. I like vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I love the walrus. Guy with the proportionate strength and speed of a walrus. Asbestos lady. Yeah, back in the 60s. There is a later story where she ended up getting cancer. I mean, I'm also not someone I ever listened to. Yeah, there was a later story where it was revealed that she had gotten cancer from her costume. I feel I'm akin to walrus. Yep. Not supposed to agree. Oh, I'm just saying, like, yeah, I've been there. Use my new computer. Yeah, yeah. I use it for games that are too big for my that are too advanced for this laptop. And have Peter Parker dude keeps getting screwed by the Raiders. I've seen people suggest that it's editorial that is the real problem. Well, thanks, Shirley. You should have watched after. Well, I appreciate it either way, Shirley. More vinyls than the Orderless? No. Nah, not until the next time the Heartless Bastards release an album. They're the only ones that I order vinyl from. Time difference? Yeah. Makes sense. One thing I will say about Spider Man comics, I feel like if editorial isn't going to allow Peter and MJ to be a permanent couple, to permanently get back together, get married, and blah blah blah. If they're not willing to have Peter and MJ as a permanent couple, I think they do actually need to have microaggression. Microaggression sucks. Microaggressions suck. I do feel like they need to give him a different long-term love interest. Is it good to be able to smell someone's perfume? Depends how far away they are. If they're just right next to you, then sure, it's fine. If you're smelling someone's perfume from 5 feet away, that's not great. If you're smelling it from across the room, that's bad. Once went into Chipotle and this girl was like, "You smell good," and I was like, "What? Big deal? Oh, that's nice." What microaggression? A microaggression is sort of a subtle type of discrimination. What a bit. Past 2 days weren't too bad, but it's getting hot again. So yeah, microaggressions are things that are discriminatory, but sort of deniable. Thoughts on South Park dissing Lizzo? Let me guess, they called her fat. Fat people are so funny. Fat people, fat fucks. Fuck fat people. They're so fucking fat and stupid and Fat people are funny. Yeah, stupid fat people. Hey, produce. Let me guess. It was basically along those lines, is what I'm guessing at Anaki. Lizzo's fat, so hey, make fun of her for being overweight. Oh, look, it's Fatty McFatterson. Exactly. Truth is, I find that just really goddamn lazy. Fat jokes are just lazy most of the time. And like on occasion, I'll make fat jokes about Chantel once in a while. But I don't really mean them. It's should get an easy setup. I take it, but it's affectionate. And it's only because we're friends, and only because I know that she's okay with it. Someone asked me yesterday for a wine with a purple flavor. Purple flavor? Okay. That teasing? Yeah, I mean it's friends make fun of each other for anything. Friends are able to laugh at each other, laugh with each other. Friends are willing to laugh with each other. But like, what about the camel making her sick? Yeah, that camel seems like a dick. That camel's an asshole. My friends never laugh at anything I say. Have you tried being funny, Habibi? That might make a difference. Anyway, yeah. But like, just generic fat jokes, mocking someone for being overweight. It's lazy. It's the lowest hanging fruit. It's just lazy and boring. Watching a special project to learn how. I'm not using a filter. It's just weird. The lighting is just weird tonight. Any TV shows or movies inspired of fat jokes? I mean, I used to really like Married with Children, and holy shit, did that one ever love its fat jokes. Shallow Hal, yeah, I've never watched that movie, but the trailer seemed to be just, fat people are funny. Yeah, what is my type of humor? Um, I mean, more goofy shit. Married with Children only had fat women jokes. That it was the show's bread and butter. Yeah, I like a lot of just goofy humor. Movies like Monty Python. Yeah, I loved Monty Python. I always loved Monty Python. Dead Parrot sketch is just the Dead Parrot sketch is stupid and amazing. Pun Man? No. Mr. Bean? I used to really like Mr. Bean. When I was young, I really liked Mr. Bean. Not so much anymore. I did sort of drift away from him. I liked him a lot. I liked that him a lot as when I was a kid. And then, as I got older and when I got into my teens, when I discovered Blackadder, loved Blackadder. Um, Sadly, I think Rowan Atkinson has fallen into the whole people are too sensitive these days bullshit. Like I think Rowan Atkinson has fallen into that pit of not understanding that humor does change. Who did? Rowan Atkinson, guy who played Mr. Bean. Yeah, average dude. Who would want to fight you or me? I'm gonna guess you, Ben. I'm weak and cowardly. Yeah, like humor I like. So a couple weeks ago I saw like just watched a video on YouTube of like it's like this video of Adora from She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. Just a video of her being really stupid. And it was hilarious. Like an episode where she for some reason pronounces historian as historian. It's just like that bizarre pronunciation of historian is just hilarious to me. Name one actor I'll defend no matter what. I don't know if there is an actor for that. Yeah, there's a if an actor does something fucked up, by all means, call them out. Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I watched Napoleon Dynamite. Gentlemen Broncos, no, but Napoleon Dynamite I liked. Jojo Siwa. I have no opinion on her. Bill Riley. Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly is an asshole. Fuck him. Yeah, I like jokes that are not mean spirited, that are just fun, that are not mean spirited. Thoughts on John Lennon? Uh, he was a white. He was a woman beating piece of shit. Did I tell you? I think Billy Ray Cyrus is coming for you. Ooh. Wait, in a good way or a bad way? As one door opens, as one door closed, another will open. Great man, terrible cabinet maker. Thoughts on the boogeyman? I never really believed in him. Thoughts on Johnny Cash? Again, he did some pretty fucked up shit. Am I gonna watch any new movies this year? Probably not. Like, I don't think there's any movies coming out this year that I am likely to watch this year. Um, Chaz Bono. I mean, he seemed like a cool dude. Yeah, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. No, no interest in Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Couldn't care less about that one. Joker. Couldn't care less. Um, Speed dating. I've never done speed dating myself. I'd be open to it. I'm just looking at what movies are out this year. The one movie I do want to watch, I won't go to the theaters for it, but the one movie I do want to watch is Wicked. That said, I have seen people like express concern over like how they're going to split Wicked up because it's not going to be one film; it's going to be split into two films. So I have seen people concerned about how it'll be split up. What about Wicked do I like? Honestly, I like the fact that it inspired songs by an artist I liked. Love on the Spectrum? Eh. Would I participate in that show next on MTV? No. Does that really need to be two films? Probably not, but yeah, let's see. Anything else that is coming out this year that seems like it might be at all reasonable, at all decent? Blah blah blah. Boring, boring, shitty, whatever. Don't care. Inside Out 2. I do see that the next Knives Out movie is going to be starting production soon. Ryan Johnson did announce the next Knives Out. My toe? I do not pick my toenails. No. All right. Is Daniel Craig in it? Yeah, of course Daniel Craig's still going to be in it. All right. Haven't taken a look through. Yeah. Yeah. Wicked only comes out like in November, December. Hey, hamburger eyes. Wicked is only going to come out like end of the year. So I'm not going to go to see it in theaters, which means, need to wait for it to hit streaming services sometime next year. Go see it with my mom? Nah. You're aroused? Good, Habibi. I just don't really like. There's really like for me to go to the theater, it's got to be like a real special movie. Doesn't Cornwall have a nice theater? It's it is what it is. I haven't watched The fucking Boy and the Heron yet. It's still not fucking available anywhere in Canada. Yes, think it's I don't think it's on Netflix yet. I don't think it's on Canadian Netflix yet. Maybe I should just buy the DVD. Here. Heron. The Boy and the Heron. That's a new Star Wars show. My thought is I'm not gonna be watching it. Memorial Day? I don't think we do have Memorial Day here. I'm ripping my arm out of the socket putting floaties on me. Do I know how to grill? Not very well. Like I'd be nervous doing it on my own. Term for pulling a kid's arm out of their socket because it's so common. Like I have, I've helped grill. I'd be nervous doing it on my own. Because like I sort of know how to do it. I just I'd want someone there to make sure that nursemaid's elbow. Hey, Green Five. Oh, thanks, Green Five. I hope you're doing well too. Hey, Trash Pandy. She said it's going around the hospital telling it when my mama broke my arm. And that and that's how child services arrived. Did I eat a decent dinner? Nope. I never eat dinner during the week, during my work week. Too tired. I just want to lay down. And then tired of like microwave dinners. Grill per. Yeah, I miss having. I miss burgers off the grill. Must be hungry. Nah, not really. I have junk food. I've got some snacks. Love that smoky flavor. Yep. Sorry to go to the museum up there. It's not a money issue. No, I've never been addicted to gambling. Yeah, it's not a financial issue. It's honestly, when my lunch comes around, all I want to do is lay down. And like beyond that, I'm tired of microwave dinners, and I'm just not comfortable cooking while living here. It is why I'm still cooking while living here. It is why I'm still like debating with myself whether to get a rice cooker. Hey, Sarah. Like a hot plate, it's one of those things like people have suggested a hot plate, but still, requires a fair bit of effort and cleanup and shit like that. 90-second rice. Eh. I mean, a rice cooker is not that much effort either. It's just, toss the shit in. And I've been cooking nothing lately. I haven't cooked in forever. Good lazy dinner. Have I been taking care of myself? Proper or positive updates? Not particularly. Do I like cooking? I was starting to enjoy it. It's just shitty that I'll fucking never get to live anywhere where I can cook on my own again, just because it's fucking rents are absolutely fucking obscene. Do you go to the funeral? Oh, I have no idea if the funeral even happened yet. But no, it's Alberta. I'm not going to Alberta for it. Like to cook chicken in my rice cooker. Well, I assume giving sepia. I know it's weird. Like I don't know. Like I didn't set it. I didn't set any filter, so I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I mean, I assume like for chicken, I assume you'd have to like cook the chicken separately, and then like I would imagine you wouldn't be, you like sort of pre-cook the chicken. I would imagine, right? Well, I'm not really living as a woman yet, produce. So thanks, Green Five. Does Alberta have a lot of old people? I have no idea. I have no idea if Alberta like I've never looked up the rice cooker, steam some meat and veg in it too. Yeah, I mean that's sort of what I was thinking. Just like some rice, throw in some onion, throw in some green pepper, throw in some peas, whatever. I have not watched the Fallout show. Yeah, I mean, like I'm thinking about it because it would be something that'd be like easy. Yeah, it's just toss in the rice, toss in some vegetables, boom. What age did I know I was one? I was like I know. It's like 2018 that I actually started, like 2017. Yeah, 2017 or 2018. I think 2018 that I started to really like. Oh no, that is definitely a thing. Thoughts on a pressure cooker? Um, Pressure cooker would require like the meals would require more preparation than I think I'm willing to put in. Did I get a tan? I have not gotten a tan. It's just weird lighting. Do you think it's okay for people to change genders just because? Yes. Have you played? I have not played Fallout, but Chantel played. Didn't think I was a girl growing up. Nope. No, the idea never occurred to me as a kid. I would have been supposed to get an air fryer when I renewed my lease. Haven't gotten it yet. My thoughts on how I should proceed. Start sending threatening letters until you get it. Console. I just play on stream on Steam. I just play on Steam on my computer. What are my pronouns? Shit. Fuck, I need to say it. God damn it. My pronouns are your mom. I'm sorry. That's stupid. Stupid, but it occurred to me. I thought of it and I couldn't stop it. I am still currently using he him. But yeah. Yeah, I thought of your mom and I couldn't, like, fuck, I have to say it. I thought of it, I have to say it. It's not these nuts. Well, I mean, your mom is just like jokes about banging moms is just part of my brand. It's my brand, you know? What type of rice you gonna cook? I imagine I'd probably just go with like, you know, whatever's cheap, just cheap white rice. Where's the your mom stickers? Your mom joke's my favorite. Well, your mom is my favorite. Make a beautiful woman if I decide to transition. Yeah, we'll see. Last of Us. I did not watch the TV show. I watched Let's Plays of the two games. I did not watch the TV show. One thing I'll say about the about Last of Us Two. A fair number of people got really pissy about Joel being killed with a golf club. You know, they felt like it was disrespectful to his character and blah blah. It's like it's kind of the point. Dude was a fucking murderer. Like the dude should have killed a whole lot of people. Of course the people who were hunting him killed him disrespectfully. You know, like these people, like he killed the friends and family of these people. And like they're supposed to be respectful in how they kill him. No, like they treat him like the asshole that he is. Because like that is for them. Like they don't know anything. Like they don't know his personal life. They don't know his reasons. They don't know his struggles, they don't know any of that shit. They didn't spend an entire game with him. I've ever quit a game and um, yeah, yeah, I've quit games that I couldn't beat. But yeah, it's like they did not spend a game with him. All they know about him is that he came and killed, just slaughtered its way through their friends and family. So they're not going to give him a respectful death. No, they're going to club him to death with a golf club. And did he deserve better? He killed a lot of people. He murdered all those. Yeah, he murdered those people. Yeah, he did it in order to save Ellie and everything, but he still murdered them. What about Ellie's character? She helped him and was sexually assaulted. Yeah. Yeah, I mean Ellie, did genuinely try to do good. No, she saved his life and everything. But I understand that he killed those people in order to save Ellie, but doesn't necessarily change the fact that he killed a whole lot of people. Well, thanks, Green Five. He did help her too. One thing I noticed about Ellie's character is that the fans didn't understand her way of thinking. Yeah. So I don't know. Did he deserve a better death? I'm not convinced. Uh, was his death, did the way he was killed fit the narrative? I would say so. No, I haven't watched WWE in forever. And I don't know that I would actually want to watch one of their Saudi Arabian shows just because fuck you for supporting Saudi Arabia like that. Kind of like the I Am Legend situation where the main character killed a bunch of people. Yeah, I mean, it's protagonist focused morality, like protagonist centered morality. The whoever you spend the time with, they're the hero. Like even if they're not a hero, even if they're not a good person, because they're the person whose head you're in, they're the person that you relate to. So their actions are good. Yeah. I do think that the way Joel was killed, I do think that it fit the narrative. I do think the way he was killed fit the narrative of the story. Well, Last of Us fans didn't know the game. Uh, oh, so you're talking about like the what she was like in the show? Didn't realize that her personality was based off of how she had to survive. Yeah. What would my wrestler superhero name be? I don't think I would be a wrestler or a superhero. I do think Abby was a really interesting character in The Last of Us 2. Like I do think Abby was a really compelling character. At times her story did drag a little. At times like her portion of the story did kind of drag a little. Oh, I'd definitely be an NPC. I'd definitely be in the like, I'd be in the audience. I'd be, minding my own business. Yeah, Abby's side of the story did occasionally drag a little. Ellie's side of the story too is what a little bit. I mean, it's just nature of the game, like nature of gaming. It's you need content. So her portions occasionally dragged a little bit, but she was a compelling character with a really compelling arc. She started off just completely driven by vengeance, and then once she got it, it kind of left her hollow, and like as she started looking for something else to believe in. Interpreted Joel as like an individual who's affected with drama. Oh, absolutely, very driven by drama. One night stands are good and bad. I mean, depends on. They're not something I'm terribly interested in, but I'm not going to judge other people for it. Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, I can't. I can't judge anything about the show because I've never watched the show. And I doubt I'll ever bother watching the show. Anyway, been an hour, so I'm gonna get going for now. Gonna call it an evening. I prefer 3 night stands. Long weekend stands. So, thanks for coming, everybody. And good night.